Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how to get free PLR and what you can do with it. For those of you who don't know what PLR is, PLR stands for private label rights, and it's basically any kind of article that you can use publicly, or you can use any way you'd like. You could either give it away for free. There's no royalty or no copyright infringement. And most of these PLR article directories, a lot of them are paid membership, and the thing about that is I would stay clear of it until you know whether PLR works for you or not. I would just stick with the free one, play around with it, and see if you get any results. If not, then you didn't waste any money, okay? And you learned something at the same time. So let's get started. The free PLR directory that I'm about to show you is called PLR.com. All right, I'll have a link in the description below so you can go ahead and check it out. And once you click on that link, it'll look like this. Now, as you scroll down, you'll see different, you see the newest PLR articles that have been published, and they're just kind of random, and most of them are unrated. And then on the right hand side, you can go ahead and scroll down and look for your niche or the subject that you'd like to find articles about. So in this case, let's go with weight loss. Right. Wait for it to load. Okay, no weight loss. What about let's see, health? Okay, we can go with health and fitness. All right, so as you can see, now you have a whole bunch of different articles on health and fitness, and maybe some of them work for you, some of them don't. And they also come with a a rating, like 5 out of 5, 3 out of 5, 4 out of 5. So it also helps you to pick out and select which one you like. So let's say I scrolled through all these, and I want to pick out I'll pick out this one. It has 15 votes, 4.27 out of 5. Not too bad. And I go ahead and click it. So once you click the link, you're going to be taken to the PLR article itself, right? And you'll be shown the word count, 461. So you go ahead and read through it. And once you read through it and you like it, I would highly, highly, highly suggest what you do before you use it is to rewrite it. That's correct. And the reason why I suggest that you rewrite the article before you use it in any way, whether it's a blog post or anything like that, is because most people this is free, and this is basically you're able to reuse it. So most people are going to use it, right? There's no threshold, there's no payment, there's nothing. This is not unique. So if you were to take this, copy it, and just plug it into your blog post, it's not going to show up as unique content, and it's not going to do you any good. So in order for it to count as somewhat unique content, you would have to rewrite this. Now over here, they go ahead and offer you a let me go ahead and open this up. Right. They offer you their article rewriter, but from my experience, any kind of robotic spinning software it's not there yet. It just doesn't read smoothly. It's not really human sounding. It really sounds like and looks like it's been rewritten by by a spinner. And it's really awkward. So it's just going to turn this readable article into a really, really awkward awkwardly phrased article that it might pass Copyscape, but that's about it. No one's going to read it because it's going to hurt their eyes. So I highly recommend you don't use any kind of rewriting article or spinner for that matter, right? Whether it's paid or free. One method you can do to rearrange it lightly, to help you rearrange it so it's a little bit unique, is to copy this. And this is a trick I learned. I'm going to show you that most people don't know about or they don't use. Instead of paying for an article spinner and waste, like, a lot of them are monthly now. It's kind of ridiculous for overhyped software. Well, you just copy it, right? And what you do is you copy it and you go over to Google Translate and you paste it down. You go ahead and switch to, okay, it's a bit too much. Paste it down and make sure it's in sections, maybe 200 word sections, because this is a bit too much. But for the purposes of this demo, let me just cut it down to a really, really small passage so you can see what's going on. All right, I'm just going to copy it down to here. All right, so you take your passage, you change it to any language, all right, and then you go ahead and reverse it. All right, so now you got the same text, this part right here, but it's rearranged. All right, let's compare it to hold on. All right, let's compare this to the original. More than 30 years ago, a German doctor, Dr. Hans Nepper, faced with problems that today's mainstream medicine still has not solved. All right, so it's readable. And then the original, over 30 years ago, a German physician faced with problems that are still unsolved by mainstream media today, look to nature. So it's rewritten lightly, okay, but yet it's still legible. So this is one trick you can use to help you, jumpstart your rewriting process. And then, of course, you can go ahead and dig into it a little bit more if you like to. Now, the whole process can be, even with this trick, it can be a little bit involved. But there is another method if it's a bit too involved for you, right? And you don't want to be hassled by rewriting private label rights content. What you can do, and it's another entire video that I have the link down below, you can use an artificial intelligent robot to write and generate content for you that actually sounds written like as if it's written by a human being, okay? And you can do it with free tools. But that's a completely different video, and if you really like to learn more about that, you can go ahead and check it out below. All right? But this is how you get free PLR. Okay, you go to this PLR.com. You go ahead and look at your niche, see what you like. Go ahead and copy it, and then don't forget the most important aspect. You have to rewrite it, and then you can go ahead and use it. But from my experience, I find PLR articles to be hit or miss. It depends on what your field is. If it's like a popular niche, like weight loss, health, that type of stuff, then maybe PLR can help you. But if your niche is very, very, if you really niche down and you want to talk about like a certain brand of speakers from 1980s or something like that, then PLR, from my experience, is not going to help you because there's not enough content on that type of topic. So the choice is really up to you, all right? And I've also thrown in the tip on how to lightly rewrite your PLR article using Google Translate. You just pop in the English side over here, and then translate it to another foreign language, and then just switch it back, and you got a lightly rewritten article. All right, so I hope this information was very useful to you, and if it was, please hit that like button and feed the YouTube algorithm. Let people know that this video is helpful. This is Vince from Digital Nomad Institute, signing off.